Hi guys, this is Mary from Pennsylvania Bigfoot Project. This is the second video in our new series of me talking about my various adventures, my sightings and encounters. Today, I'm going to talk about my very first sighting. It was, okay, hold on a second. I'm walking my dog, so I'm going to spin around. She's getting me tangled up in the leash. There we go. All right, this happened in 1967. I was a preteen. We lived on a 100-acre farm in Jefferson Borough. It's called Jefferson Hills, Allegheny County, Pennsylvania. And I would take off, go on hikes, and this day I went for a walk along the gas line. This isn't it. It's just the terrain is similar. See how the hill goes down to a valley and then a steep hill back up. It's western Pennsylvania. We're in the Appalachian foothills here, and it's just the terrain topography. The hill here is a little bit further apart than what it was over there, but unfortunately there's the area where I had my first sighting is no longer not really there anymore. A developer had come in about 10-20 years ago and started building McMansions, so it's completely changed. So this is about the closest that I can get to describing how the terrain was. So I was walking down my side of the hill. I was about halfway down, and the upward side of the hill was maybe 50 yards away, really not that far. And I'm just walking down. This is a mixture of deep woods, farmers' fields, and croplands, mostly woods with some scattered homes here and there. To the right of me was woods, and as I'm walking down the hill, I saw something come out of the woods to the right. It was this very tall, bulky figure with a humanoid face. The face was bare, and the face was pale. This was before the Patterson-Gimlin film had been released. The only thing that I could describe that we knew at that time was Siberian snowman or the Yeti. That's all that we knew about a unknown creature, but that was way out in Siberia, Russia, and in the Himalayas. We didn't have anything like that around here. Wow. I had no idea what to think, but the thing was, it walked across the gas line cut, stopped, stared at me for a few seconds, then he turned and continued on. at that point in time, all I knew to call it was a big hairy man, just a big man with a lot of hair. I was more startled. I wasn't scared. I don't recall if I even told my dad. I knew that I didn't tell the rest of my family. I was a very introverted person. Still am up to a point. I'm coming out. And but my dad and I, we were very, very close. So if I shared it, I only would have shared it with him. I do remember him telling me some stories about a wild man, but that's about it. I didn't connect it. Yeah, that was something that, like I said, that was Siberia, the Himalayas. That wasn't something in Allegheny County or Western Pennsylvania. We didn't have anything like that. But that was all I knew, honestly. Up until the Patterson-Gimlin film came out, more stories came out about, Bigfoot and Sasquatch, but these were all out in Pacific Northwest. It did not connect until about, well, like I said in my previous video, we had activity at our home, my husband and I, from 2004 until we moved in 2016. It honestly didn't connect what that was until about, I can't remember when it was, about 2014, 13, 14, 15, around there. Don't know. But so listen to my previous video about my terror at night. And but this was my first sighting. Very, very short, as most sightings go. I don't think any of my sightings have lasted for anything more than a few seconds. But they, each and every one of them are burned into my brain. You remember something like that. The figure was, and I'm going by a 50-year-old memory right now. The figure was very, very large, very bulky. I would estimate anywhere from, I would say about 7 foot. But the color of the hair was dark, and honestly, that's all I remember. I don't remember facial features other than he had a pale face and possibly Caucasian color, possibly gray. Honestly, again, I don't recall that detailed. He did have a large nose. But this happened, well, this is 2019 now, so that was 52 years ago, so quite a bit ago. But as you can see, the terrain a hill going down into a deep valley and then a steep hill up. And western Pennsylvania, that's the way it goes, you know, it's up and down, you know, hills and hollers, hills and hollers, hills and hollers. Like West Virginia, one leg shorter than the other because you're walking on a hill. But that was my first sighting. The next video, I will talk about my second sighting, which happened a few decades later. But listen to my previous video about terror at night, and you'll get a little hint there. So you guys take care. Watch my other videos. Please like. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button along with that little bell. That way you'll get notifications of the new videos. I'm going to try to post these about once a week. I'll try to. There's no schedule, so it's whenever as I can. But I hope you enjoy the series. And hey, if you have any questions, please ask in the comments below. If you're not already a member of my Facebook group, Pennsylvania Bigfoot Project, please join. I'll answer any question you can to the best of my ability, and talk however you want. You can tell me your story. Tell the rest of the group your story. I keep a pretty tight group. I don't allow trolls. They get booted out very, very quickly. But again, I hope you've enjoyed this. Sinead is getting restless. She wants to get out there. And as I'm driving around, yeah, I go out of state too. I investigate, go on research trips. I've been out to Oklahoma, as some of you guys know. Planning a few other trips, possibly Kentucky, Tennessee, maybe Alabama. I'm certainly going to try. Trying for a trip up to Ontario, visit some friends up there, fellow researchers. And doggone it, heck, possibly even a trip to check out the Yowies in Australia. So, you guys take care. Talk to you later.